Hello and welcome to a new activity, Spelling Choices 1. The 1, like when we're writing sentences and words, tells us that the words we will be writing will all have just one vowel sound, and that vowel sound will be a short vowel sound. If we were singing the short vowel song, this is where we would point to for a, I, and o. Those are the short vowels that we have covered so far. Now, a spelling choice is when we need to decide which way of writing the sound that we hear we're going to choose. Sometimes it can be very based on memory, and sometimes there is a definite pattern. And the spelling choice that we are going to be doing in Spelling Choices 1 has a definite pattern. So, when we hear S, do we write S or do we write double S? That's what we say if two letters are exactly the same. Double S. Let's have a think. Well, we've already talked about the fact that we will be listening for a short vowel sound, a, I, or o, and we will also be thinking about whether or not the word has one syllable. When we count syllables, we can clap, we can tap with just our fingers, or we can put our hand just underneath our chin. That's what the line is for. We say a word and we count how many times our chin goes down and taps our hand. We're counting chin taps. Okay, let's try counting chin taps with these words. We are not going to be writing any of them. We are just going to listen to count syllables. Piano, piano. How many times did your chin tap your hand? If you clapped or tapped, that's brilliant too. Did you count 3 syllables? P, an, o. Scissors, scissors. Scissors, scissors. Book, book. Just one. Calculator. Oh, that has got a lot of syllables. Calculator. Calculator. 4. And the last one, speaker. Speaker. Well spotted. 2 syllables. Okay, so that's a practice at counting syllables in a word. But for our spelling choice, we need words with 1 syllable. 1 syllable and a short vowel sound. So now that we've thought about syllables, let's have a think about syllables as well as short vowel sounds. Are we listening? Class, class. Well, I can hear a and I could hear s right at the end of the word. I'll need double S because it's when we hear s right at the end of a word with a short vowel sound and just one syllable that we write double S. Kiss. I can hear I in the middle. I can hear S right at the end of a one tap word, double S again. Cross. It's another one tap word with a short vowel sound, and S is right at the end of it, so I know to write double S. Let's practice. All of our words will have the same pattern. A consonant, a short vowel sound in the middle, and a consonant at the end. Let me change my pen. Okay. Mass. Mass. That word's got two meanings. It can mean a lot of something, or it could be a church service. Mass. Well, I could hear at the beginning, so I need the letter M. Then I could hear A. I need the letter A, and then I could hear S right at the end of a one tap word with a short vowel sound, so I write double S. The next word, have a go at writing it. You can pause it if you like and come back to me. Miss. It's got two meanings again. If you miss somebody a lot. If you miss a target that you're aiming for. And then it can be a title. Miss Quinn. Miss. We're not going to write it as a title with a capital. Miss. I can hear I need the letter M again. I can hear I. And I can hear S right at the end of my one tap word with a short vowel sound. Dot the I when I finished my letter. The last word for you to try is moss. A little short green plant that you often see growing on walls. Moss. Again. This time the vowel sound is O. S. Right at the end. Double S. And the last word, toss. When you throw something, you might say that you toss it. Sometimes we say that when we throw something away. Toss it in the bin. T. I need the letter T. O again. That's why I've written it underneath. S. Right at the end of my one tap word with the short vowel sound. And I'll cross my letter T when I finish the word. How did you get on? Let's try some sentences. The first one, I toss an ant mass. I toss an ant mass. Pause the video if you'd like to, or you can work along with me. I, always written as a capital. And then we've got the word toss. Here it is, a one-tap word with a short vowel sound. I needed a double S. An, ant, mass, a lot of ants. And did you remember your full stop? And here's our last sentence. Miss sits on moss. Pause it again if you'd like to. Miss sits on moss. Miss, it's a title this time, so I need a capital M. And it needs that double S. Sits. And dot and cross when we finish the word. On moss. How did you get on? Did you work along with me, or did you pause it? It doesn't matter. The choice is up to you. Now, for now, these short vowel choices will be kept in a little section all on their own, and we'll do building speed and activities all in one little video. Thank you for joining me.